Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we will be posting this on Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it. And this is going to be a very special conversation with Jesus, actually. And this is not my first conversation with him. I have a couple other videos that we recorded last year in December with Jesus, and I will go ahead and post those at the end of this video if you are interested in listening to those. And we also got a pendulum message from him more recently in the last couple months. I'd have to pull out my book to see, but he showed up on the pendulum as well. So he is definitely a part of our community. So welcome, Jesus. I will ask the lead team collective today if it's okay to chat with him. So, all right. So I have a little paragraph to read just to kind of get our mindset into this. And we did a call out for questions. So these are all questions from the community. And I've got like 19 questions from you. All right. Before I get started, I just wanted to remind you that we are having a life planning sale. I will post the QR code right here and in the description and in the notes area, the comments top pin in the comments. And in my previous lifetime, I created planners actually. And so I have a whole bundle of printable planners that would help you make decisions in where you're going in the next couple years or just to get organized. So check out the bundle, okay? Okay, so Jesus, let's get started. So as you know, for centuries, the world has debated the life, the miracles, and the true message of the man we know as Jesus. Are the stories we've been told based on truth? Is there a much larger, multi-dimensional reality waiting to be revealed? We'll find out. So let's ask the lead team collective first if Jesus is available for us to answer the questions. If not, they'll answer them for us. And then tomorrow on Christmas Day, I'm going to post if Jesus will talk to me. I think he will. I'm going to post a pendulum message conversation with him. Okay. So I will ask him at the end of this video if he is up to doing a pendulum conversation as well. All right. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light. And ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, the lead team collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. Amen. Hey, lead team. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for being here with us, supporting our community, supporting each of us individually as we move along in this human experience we're having. And your guidance is so appreciative. So thank you. We are wondering if you want to answer the questions in front of me. No? Okay. So is it okay if we call Jesus in? Does he have some time for us today? He does? That's incredible. Oh, okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and call Jesus in? So, Jesus, thank you so much for being here. It is an honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thanks for revisiting with us. We appreciate it. So, we've got questions for you. Is there anything in front of us that you would be uncomfortable answering? No? Okay, very good. If I ask something, because I might ask stuff that's not in front of me, you never know. If I ask something that you are not comfortable answering, obviously, you can just refrain from answering, okay? Yes. Okay, very good. All right, Jesus. So, did you live a physical life on earth as a human being? Yes. Did you live as a human being on earth with the name of Jesus? Yes. Okay. So, what we have learned about your life in the Bible, is all of that true? No. Okay. Is is it true that you are the only son of God? No. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what the Bible says, right? I'm like the worst person to be asking some of these questions because he's like, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Were you born of a virgin through an immaculate conception? No. Okay. So I'm going to be kind of crass. So your parents are Mother Mary and Joseph, right? Yes. Okay. And they did have intercourse to conceive? Yes, they did. Okay. Were you actually born in the spring rather than on December 25th? Yes. Okay. It's funny because so those of you who know the Bible, you need to contribute to this conversation, please, because I'll be very interested in learning from you in the comments. But I guess where did the story of Immaculate Conception come from? Like, why? Why was that an important part of whatever story, like who was writing that story back then, I don't know. I've never thought about that. Okay. And maybe I can ask him on the pendulum. I mean, maybe like if we have, I could probably get that specific with him. Have you lived other lives on earth before you incarnated as Jesus? Yes. Okay. Like a lot of lives, a lot, lotta. Yes. More than 100? Yes. Okay. Before Jesus? Yes. So is that why you basically have ascended? Would you consider yourself an ascended master in our language? Yes. Okay. Are you the leader of the ascended masters? No. Is there any leader of the ascended masters? No. Okay. So you are not in ranking system. There's no ranking system when it comes to no. All right. And so would you suggest that humans, if we are going to place importance on you, that we place just as much importance on all the other ascended masters as you? Yes. Okay. So you've lived more than 100 lives prior to being Jesus? Yes, more than 200 lives? Wow. Well, that would make you an ascended master, I can imagine. More than 300 lives? Wow. 400? Oh my goodness. 500? Yep. More than 1,000 lives before Jesus, before you were Jesus? No. Okay. So between 500 and 1,000, that's a lot. Holy schmoly. Yes. What about after you were Jesus? How many incarnations? Have you had incarnations since then? Yes. So your higher self, basically. Do you still have incarnations today? No. I was asking that because I do remember, yeah, really wide swing. My understanding, and I remember this just from many conversations we've had, and even maybe from him, is it true that ascended masters do not reincarnate anymore? Yes. Okay. So you have had lives since you were Jesus, like more than 100? Wow, you were really working it. Yes, more than 200? No. Okay. So you had a last lifetime here on Earth at one point. Yes. And at that point is when you became an ascended master? Yes. Okay. Do you yourself, your higher self, decide when you're ready to be an ascended master? Yes. Or is there like a panel? Is there a panel you have to interview with and no? Okay. And so it's up to the individual soul. Like you guys, I'm assuming you know what it means to be an ascended master and you know when yes, and you know when you've made it there. Oh, that's interesting. Yes. So there's no kind of like, interview or panel that you have to sit down with? No. Or you have to apply? Do you have to apply to be ascended master? No. Okay. Do all souls wish to become an ascended master? No. All right. Ever? I mean, so since we're eternal, are there other things to work towards besides being an ascended master? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Is there a chance? I'm on a roll today. These aren't even the questions. Is there a chance that you would decide, your higher self, to no longer, again, since we're eternal, no longer be an ascended master? Oh no. So once you are forever and ever and ever eternity? Yes. But you could, if you wanted to, step down from that, correct? Yes. But it's not likely that anyone does. Has anyone ever stepped down from being an ascended master? No. Okay. All right. Have you lived other lives on different planets? Great question. Yes. Wow. All right. So to become an ascended master, you really have to have a lot of experience, correct? Yes. It makes sense. Okay. All right. Well, let's find out how many different planets he's lived on. How many different planets approximately have you lived on besides Earth? I don't even know how many there are, but more than 1,000? Yes. Wow. More than 2,000? Yes. More than 3? Wow. More than 10,000? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a lot. So a lot. He's lived on a lot of planets. Yes. Okay. As an ascended master, is your higher self still going to other planets? No. Okay. So you have a real focus now. Yes. All right. Are you glad to not be incarnating anymore? No. All right. So are you indifferent about incarnating anymore? Yes. All right. Interesting. Were any of the following part of your mission when you were on earth as Jesus? Okay, were any of the following? Establish a religion? No. To raise the consciousness of humanity? Yes. To teach people they can reach divine source directly without intermediaries? Yes. Okay, very cool. How do you feel about Christianity? How do you feel about it? I mean, obviously he's saying no. He does. Okay. So, I mean, obviously are you indifferent about it as an ascended master? Yes, because they don't really have that kind of yes. Do you wish it had gone differently, maybe? Yes. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And do you feel that your story has been manipulated to control humans? Yes. Okay. Is there any chance that anyone in this community was a part of that manipulation? No. Okay. I just wondered over lifetimes, like, are any of us here that have done that and are trying to? No. Okay. Interesting. Is anybody here in this community, were they alive at the time that you were Jesus on earth? Yes. Is there anyone in our community who knew you personally? Yes. Anybody getting any downloads on that? So there are people in our community who knew you personally as Jesus. Yes. Very cool. Okay, so they knew you were around, but did they interact with you? Yes. Cool, you guys. Who is it? Who? Put your hand up. It was me. It was me. Some of you might be picking up on that. That's very cool. Okay. Were you married to Mary Magdalene during your time on earth? Yes. Very cool. Did you and Mary Magdalene have children together? Yes. So, did you have daughters? Yes. Did you have sons? Yes. Did you have more than two children? Oh, no. Okay, so you had one daughter and one son? Yes. Very cool. Are there direct bloodline descendants of your lineage today living on Earth? Wow. Yes. In fact, I think I asked this question in the previous video, but I can't quite remember what they said. So, all right. In the New Testament, there is an 18-year gap between your childhood. So, Jesus, I'm talking to you. Between your childhood and the beginning of your public ministry, which are referred to today as the lost years. Okay. So there is this 18-year gap between in your life that is written as the lost years. Yes. Okay, so you're obviously aware of that. Yes. Did you spend part of this time living an ordinary life? Yes. Were you living in Galilee? Or is it Galilee? Yes. Were you traveling in the Middle East? Oh, no. Nope. Were you studying Eastern philosophy? No. Were you ever in the UK during this time? No. With the mystical Jewish sect, were you there? I don't know how to, SNEs, my sister put SNEs. Thank you, Marcia. Were you with the mystical Jewish sect, the SNEs? Yes. Oh, okay. Does that mean anything to anybody? I just don't know enough about it. So, all right. Did you physically survive the crucifixion? Yes. I think that's consistent to what he told us last year, too. If yes, did you travel along the Silk Road? I don't know what that is, Silk Road. I just went like that because I realize I have some hair, cat hair. All right, so he said yes, traveled along the Silk Road. I'll have to look these things up. Did you eventually settle in the Valley of Kashmir? Oh, wow, yes. Did you flee to a region of what is now known as France? Yes. Did Mary Magdalene flee with you? Yes. Did you flee across Siberia to Japan? No. Huh. Wow. So how many years did you live after they thought that they had physically killed you? Did they actually believe that you were killed, that you were dead? Oh, they didn't. Okay. So this is a made-up story? Oh, wow. Yes. Were you actually hung, though, on a cross for a while? Yes. Was the intention for you to die? Yes. And well, when they brought you down, did they think you were dead when they brought you down? Yes. Huh. Interesting. Were you showing physical signs of actually being unalived? Yes. Was that God that helped you with that? Oh, wow. Yes. Okay. So then when they brought you down, they were able to resuscitate you? My sister's texting me. That's why you hear the ding. Yes. Yes, they were. Okay. Okay, Marcia. I'm afraid to turn the volume down on my computer because I have no idea, like, if I do that, if that would if it would disrupt my volume here. So that's why I don't turn it down. So when people text me, you get a little ding. All right, well, that was interesting. All right, so this number, this is the same question, but I'm gonna ask it again just because there's some follow-ups to it. Did you physically die on the cross during the crucifixion? No. What? It's funny because I was like, no, and he's saying yes. Okay, let me ask that again. Can you stop for a sec? Thank you. Did you physically, oh, okay, so he did. Did you physically die on the cross? Okay, all right. Yes. So it's interesting because he physically died on the cross, which I just confirmed, but he was resuscitated. So he did physically die on the cross. Yes, but you were resuscitated when they took you down? Yes. Okay. Well, or were you not resuscitated and you resurrected? No. Is that why they think you resurrected then? Somebody saw you? Oh, yes. So you were really resuscitated. Ah, okay. Interesting. Was it someone else who took your place? No. Was it your younger brother who took your place? I didn't even think of him as having siblings. No, it was not. So, how many years did you live? Let's figure out how many years you lived after. Did you live another 20 years? Oh, wow. Yes. With your children? Yes. Huh. Interesting. Did you live another 30 years after the crucifixion? No. Okay. Is a portion of your physical body currently buried in Kashmir? I don't know if that's how you say it, but oh, wow. Yes. Okay. Are the quotes attributed to you in the modern Bible mostly accurate? No. No. Do they help people live better lives today, though? Yes. So, in that sense, is there anything wrong with it not being accurate? No. Okay. Were parts of the Gospel of Mary destroyed on purpose to hide her spiritual authority? Those assholes. Yes. Yes, they were. And it's interesting because I picked up a book at a thrift store, and it's from a medium. I just started reading it, so I can't recommend it at this point. But it's called Messages from Mary, I think, and it's a medium who says that she channeled this message, the whole book, from Mary. But it took place, I think it was 2011, 2010, and Mary was talking about I think it was even before then, the next 10 years, how things are going to change. So I'll keep you posted once I keep reading it. So, all right. Well, actually, so that book I'm reading, Jesus, did your mom really channel it through this medium that wrote it? Oh, wow. Yes. Okay. Well, that's helpful to know as I continue reading it. All right. Do you work with other multidimensional beings to protect humankind on Earth? Yes. Okay. Is it actually possible for everybody, every human, every spirit having human experience to reach out and talk to you? Yes. So it's not just obviously certain people. Yes. Is it inappropriate for us to ask for your guidance? No. Is it inappropriate for us to ask to talk to you? No. Cool. Really wide swing. Is it inappropriate to ask to talk to God? No. Good. I'm asking that question because one time I did a talking to God specifically, and which is quite interesting. You can go into our playlist. It's called Ask the Spirit Guides playlist, and you can see all the different people we have talked to and all the topics we have covered in there. And you can search, like you could just search God and you would find that. But it was interesting because I did catch one comment during that, and someone who'd been a part of the community for a long time, or maybe 6 months or whatever, and she was disheartened that I thought I could talk to God. And I was like, my sister and I talked about it afterwards, and I was like, Well, isn't that what everybody does? I mean, don't you talk to God? Like, that's what prayer is, right? But so I thought it was interesting. Like, it was too much for her, that she thought that I could actually, but we all can, you know? And actually, if you go in there and listen to that, it's very interesting what they say, what God actually is, that it's not one entity, you know? It's interesting. All right, let's see. Are you currently incarnated here on Earth? So just confirmation that we already talked about that. No. Will you be returning for any other lifetimes? No. So we covered that in terms of the Ascended Masters. Did you have a special affection for animals when you were Jesus? Yes. Specifically cats? Yes. And sheep? Yes. Did you just love all animals equally? No. Okay. So cats and sheep specifically? Yes. Okay, Jesus. Well, this was awfully fun. Thank you on the eve of your, when we at least celebrate your life, whether it's true or not that you were born, we know you weren't. But happy birthday tomorrow, all the same. And Jesus, are you interested and willing to work with me on the pendulum? Yes. Okay. I did see a comment, Jesus, from a member of our community, which I really am grateful for, that she was getting a message from you specifically. Yes. Okay. That it's easier when I use a different kind of pendulum. Um, Okay, no. Okay. So does it matter if I use my copper pendulum to talk with you? No. Okay. Would it be easier though if I used some crystal or something like that? No. Would it be easier for other people to move the pendulum? No. Okay. So, I don't discount what this person was telling me, and I really do appreciate you telling me. Doesn't mean I won't try another one. So I appreciate it. Okay. So, you guys, Merry Christmas. And I hope Santa comes for you, unless you were naughty this year. We all were a little naughty this year, right? It's okay. It's all right to be a little naughty. And I will see you tomorrow on Christmas Day with a conversation with Jesus on the pendulum. Okay, take care. Bye bye.